Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Raul.
on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Olise. Number 13, Vieira. Number 5, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 23, Mbappe. Number 21, Neymar. Number 27,
That's
Serginho.
really well manoeuvred.
Number 6, Beckham. Substitutions taking place.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a sharp pass. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Neymar. Ahead by 2, and just about into the home straight. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar running with the ball. Serginho, foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Vieira. Into the last 5 minutes.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Neymar. Spread it left. It's a good-looking delivery. Now it's Roberto Carlos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Now it's on! Beckenbauer, early ball, it's a mighty effort! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well played. No goals as yet. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, that's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Barcelona really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Crosses it in. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Raul, a probing pass. Oh, what a... Mohamed Salah! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to...
And Messi sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Owen. Owen! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Minutes gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Salah. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now that's well seen too. Played into space. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's being urged to shoot. Shot shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Owen, real chance! Denied by an instinctive save. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Owen really should be making an apology. That longer-range pass gave him a golden chance then.
This ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. Good driving run. And Owen! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Messi. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! In he goes again. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Good play through for the wide man. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Tiani Reinders is someone who can...
And Del Piero! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Del Piero.
That's going in strongly.
Raul. Serginho. Played into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking tidy in possession here. But on the finish! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lofted in. Asensio. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's forced to go back. Reinders. Donatoni. And this is Del Piero. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's been slipped through. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Owen. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Owen. Goes for a shot! Off the post! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a good goal. Reinders. Asensio. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half an hour played now. Raul. And Donatoni. Raul is in a really good position out wide. And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Raul. And it's Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Owen! It's bounced back off the post. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Chiellini. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Oh, he's done very well to take that. It's Salah! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donatoni. Donatoni has created one goal already. Oh, super find. He's in space and looking for options. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raul. And here's Owen. Pinches it off him. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Over to the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Raul. Raul. Beckenbauer. And he's intervened well there. Asensio. Asensio receives it in a good position here. Pass is just off target. And here's Owen. And here's Raul. Shoots! Raul. Del Piero. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Well played, that has snuffed out the
96.847
danger.
espectadores.
Mohamed Salah. Raul. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball, and the shot! Looking to play him in. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. And this is Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. Messi. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero gets into a good position. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Del Piero. Cannavaro. He's beaten the last man. Del Piero. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Roberto Carlos is behind this one.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Roberto Carlos!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Howson. And Donadoni. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Del Piero! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And once more we are all square, you score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Shifted it to the flank. Messi. All right, looks a good ball through. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Pirlo. Neymar. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out to the right. That pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. Roll! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to... It's roll! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah powering forward here. And he's running through. And here's Owen! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Luis Suarez. Shoots! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mateus. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah. Driving forward. And it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. And he's surging through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Mateus. Mateus with the cross. Oh, some tackle that. That's a throw. Hoisted in. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Drives it in. Batistuta! And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Neymar! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Beckenbauer, a picture of focus and alertness. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it across. Thuram getting this one clear. Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Nedved. Could move up a gear here. That's good play. Mateus. Big chance! No mistake! Arsenal are level.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. Pirlo. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And claimed it back swiftly. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Real chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot, can he? Save from Khan!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Great vision. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their third corner. Khan claims comfortable. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this.
Number 21.
So having trailed, this to go ahead.
Coming on to replace him is...
The comeback is complete! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Neymar. And this is Nedved. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Suarez. Number 19, Mateus.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Alvarez. Number 22.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vieri. That has been cut short.
Added minute has been
That's a
indicated.
decent ball. And the shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay.
Shot, surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
you